Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, we're going to discuss the third mental toughness secret that Steve Siebold reveals in his book, The 177 Mental Toughness Secrets of the World Class. This particular secret is really important, and it's also critical to creating and developing wealth. If you don't have this secret in your characteristics and behaviors and habits, you're not going to make it. My name is Paris Clough, and this is Financial Self-Reliance. On this channel, we talk about the mindsets and the skill sets of the wealthy so that you can learn how to manage, protect, and grow your money. If that sounds like the kind of channel and the kind of community you want to be a part of, go ahead and watch this whole video. And if you like what you see, click the like and subscribe button at the end so that you don't miss any of the future content that I produce. Now, I'm sharing with you the 177 mental toughness secrets of the world class as described in Steve Siebold's book by the same name. This particular secret is secret number 3. I've shared a couple videos already on secrets number 1 and 2, and I'll put the link to the playlist up here, and I'll also put a link in the description below. You're not going to want to miss these secrets. In this particular video, I'm going to go into the third secret that Steve describes in his book. Now, Steve Siebold is one of those individuals that had the opportunity to be coached and to coach world-class thinkers throughout his life. He's an incredible speaker, he's an incredible author, and he's narrowed down the 177 mental toughness secrets that we all need to have if we want to become world-class. Not just world-class with our wealth, but just world-class people, world-class individuals. Do you want to have a lot of money and have no health? Or do you want to have a lot of money and have no friends? No, I want to be a well-balanced, world-class individual. I want to have money, I want to have friends, I want to have health, I want to have emotional, physical, spiritual, and financial stability. That's the kind of person that we want to create at Financial Self-Reliance. If you're someone who's self-reliant, you can take care of yourself in any situation. You don't depend on others for anything. However, you do recognize the power in working with others and the synergistic effect of working with others. So interdependently, you can work together with others and create a better effect and have a better result. All right, so the third secret is champions have an immense capacity for sustained concentration. What that basically means is they're focused and they're disciplined. When a champion creates a goal or a set of goals, he goes after it with laser-like focus. There's nothing that can deter him or her from obtaining that goal. That's the same kind of focus and discipline you need to have with your money. You need to be able to say yes when it's time to say yes and no when it's time to say no. If somebody's asking you to buy something that you just don't have in your budget, you need to be able to say no. If you have a sinking fund that you've saved up for frivolous things just to go have fun, and somebody's asking you to come along and blow some money, go for it. There's nothing wrong with having that as long as you've saved up for it and you have that money set aside for that purpose. You have to have a laser focus with your money. Otherwise, you're going to end up broke and wonder what in the world happened with all your money at the end of every month for the rest of your life. Let's read a few things from Steve's book. Champions are famous for concentrating their energy and efforts on what they want and blocking out anything or anyone who threatens that focus. So once again, this comes down to you and your focus with money. What do you want to focus in on? What do you want to obtain? Do you want to have financial independence and retire early? You got to focus in on it, and you got to be dead serious about it. If somebody comes along and tries to get you to do something else, you got to be able to tell them no. You got to have the discipline and the focus necessary to be so strict in your goals that nothing can deter you from it. However, it's also a good idea not to be so strict that you're a stick in the mud. You don't want to be a stick in the mud either. You want to be able to enjoy life. There's nothing wrong with enjoying the journey on your way to the destination. Don't get so caught up in the destination that you completely miss all the wonders around you on the way there. This is something that's really good. World-class performers invest an inordinate amount of time and energy in selecting their major goals, while the masses consider making changes every New Year's Eve. The goal setting and planning process is an everyday habit of champions. So did you set a New Year's Eve goal for 2021 and you don't even know what it is anymore? It's June, it's almost July in 2021 as of the recording of this video. And if you don't even know what goals you created and made for yourself at the beginning of this year, you're clearly not on track to hit those goals. And you have no laser-like focus or concentration in order to obtain your goals. If you don't even remember what they are, how are you ever going to attain them? You've got to know what those goals are. Keep those goals in front of you on a regular basis so that you know what they are and you know where you are in relation to them, and so that you have a higher likelihood of hitting those goals in a reasonable amount of time. This is a really good tip. This is something that I recommend that you do. The great ones dream about their goals so frequently that they often keep pen and paper on the nightstand so they can quickly record any ideas or solutions that come to them in the middle of the night. I've done that before in my life where I couldn't go to sleep until I wrote down a few things that were in my mind. I think to myself at night, oh, I'll remember. When I wake up in the morning, I'll remember, and I'll be able to write those things down. Sure enough, if I did not write them down, I forgot all about it. So I do keep a pen and paper at the side of my bed, and if something comes to my mind that I need to do for tomorrow, I definitely write it down, or I pull up my phone and I put it on my to-do list immediately so that I get it out of my head and onto paper or into my app or onto my phone so that I don't forget about it, because I know invariably that when I wake up, if I didn't write it down, it'll be gone. I'd like to leave you with a final thought about one of the things that's so important about having this kind of concentration. Most of the masses and the average people in the world today think that obtaining greatness is a matter of luck, or a matter of some type of intelligence or a predisposition to be born a certain way or in a certain environment, when world-class thinkers know that a sustained, focused effort and a relentless, sustained, focused effort is really the only way to achieve greatness. Don't give up early. Most people in life give up way too soon. They quit before they have a chance. The world class have a tenacity. They have a relentlessness. They have a persistence that no matter what comes up, no matter what happens, as long as there's a worthy goal, nothing can deter them from obtaining that goal. Now, if something's an unworthy goal, you'll know. If you're pursuing a goal and you find a lot of obstacles toward it and it ends up not being part of your values, change the goal, change course. Well, that's one of the great things about being a human being, is that we can change course. But one thing that I know is that if you are on a worthy task and a worthy goal and you have a desire to get there and you have a goal to hit, life is going to try to detract from that. There are going to be distractions in your life, and the goal itself wants to know if you're worthy to obtain it, if you're willing to overcome those obstacles and you're willing to get rid of the distractions in your life and stay laser focused and relentlessly in the pursuit of your goals. Those goals are going to be in your grasp before long. The great things in this life want people to have them, but they want the right people to have them. And you have to become the right person in order to obtain those things. It's kind of this weird philosophical, psychological thing, but it works. I can't explain it other than it works. If you want to obtain wealth and you want to obtain greatness, there's a recipe for it. There's a recipe for success. And if you want to have those things, you have to do what it takes to get there. One of those things is secret number 3, which is the capacity for sustained concentration, focus, and discipline. I hope that you got a lot out of this video. I hope that you take the time to really consider your goals and get disciplined and get focused and concentrate, and don't let any distractions deter you from the attaining of your goals. I hope you have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.